have been in procurement for over 15 years. I've worked in multiple industries from maritime, banking, financial services, FMCG, retail. I've done public and private sector, and I've also worked in both direct and indirect materials. Bidvest International Logistics is a leading transport and logistics company with access to a network of 250 offices in over 120 countries. And we offer an end-to-end logistics service, so from air, sea, road transport, warehousing, and customs brokerage services in all major industries. The nature of logistics means that it is very difficult to adopt green practices, but Bidvest International Logistics is committed to our ESG practices and making a difference where we can. So going paperless was one of the easier practices to put in place. The initial use case was for our third-party spend and all of our supplier agreements and credit agreements. The current process was a very paper-based process where we were printing agreements and physically signing documents. We are then looking at expanding that use case into our client agreements as well. Part of our evaluation process is we were looking at an e-signature solution that we could implement or integrate with our source-to-pay suite. So some of the criteria that we did look at was ease of use, ease of integration into our source-to-pay suite, and the cost effectiveness of using a particular solution. Certinal stood out in all of those areas, and that is why we selected Certinal as our e-signature tool going forward. So integrating in with Certinal was quite a simple process. We had Certinal up and running within a couple of hours, and we were ready to start testing and to start using the solution. Once we had integrated Certinal and run a few tests with it, it was quite obvious that the Certinal solution was very easy to use. And in terms of support, I truly appreciate the support that we've gotten so far. A lot of the other e-signature tools, you end up going through to some sort of a call center, logging or calling, waiting for help. So far, the assistance that we've gotten, personal assistance from the Certinal team, has been really amazing. So we've had our questions answered almost immediately. And we've had constant support throughout this process to make sure that we're able to use the solution in the best way possible. We will look at an enterprise-wide deployment of the solution to get any other contracts or any other documents that we may have missed. But the client and supply agreements will probably take up to at least 60% of the documents that we are currently signing physically and not using a paperless-based solution.